everybody, my name is Curtis of Curtis Landry Photography here in Victoria, Texas. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a first impression of this. It's the MX Master 3 by Logitech. It is a professional mouse. I don't know if you call it professional, but it's a better mouse than what I had. I've been using this, a trackball, for years. And it kind of sometimes when I'm working through my timelines and stuff on my video and DaVinci Resolve and stuff, it kind of hangs up and it's time to replace this. I've had this long enough. Time to try something different. So I opted for this. I watched a few reviews online, and this is what I decided I'm going to get. Without any further ado, let's unbox it. Get a little pocket knife here. Bam! It's always fun opening new gear. Put away that, don't need that no more. Let's see what we got in this box here. One thing I noticed first of all when I seen this box, when I was walking through Office Depot today looking for a mouse and stuff, looking for this, because I was going to get it from someone online, a company that I deal with all the time online, but they didn't have it in stock. So when I started walking through Office Depot today looking, hopefully they would have it there, because I know they sell Logitech there. I was actually surprised. I thought the box would have been kind of a little bit more fancier. This is a pretty pricey mouse, but let's go ahead and open it up and look at it. You open it, it has another box inside, which is pretty fancy. As you can see there. Hammock, woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, enough about that. You open it up here. That's what it looks like, kapow, when you open it. Bam. That's the mouse in there. I know that's not the best, but that's how it comes in there. Let me take it out. Wow. Here in Victoria, they didn't have one of these out on display for me to look at. That is super, man, that feels really, really nice. Wow. Okay, so that's the mouse. It comes with the mouse. I'll set that to the side for right now. Comes with a little dongle, of course, to put in your computer. Okay. Over here inside the bottom of the box, right here, it's got this. It opens up. And this, I believe, yes it is. This is my USB-C cable. This is my USB-C cable that it comes with for charging and stuff. The nice thing that really drew my attention to this mouse is it's supposed to be able to last, they say, about 70 days on one charge. But the other thing I like is if you forget to plug this in and charge it, supposedly once you plug it in and charge it for 1 minute, you could have up to 3 hours of time to use it. So 1 minute charger gives you 3 hours of battery life. That's pretty good. This is a really nice looking mouse. Man, this scroll wheel feels unbelievable. Wow. Spins really fast, just like they advertise. Boom. The tactical. I don't know if you can hear that. Man, it just feels really nice. The scroll wheel on the side of it, there's a scroll wheel on the side of it here, and that even feels super, super nice. That is really nice. All right, it says here to pull this off the bottom. There's a decal on the bottom. Pull it off. There's a decal. It comes like this. Go ahead and pull this off. Boom. Another thing I like about this is you could use this mouse on 3 different computer systems. And all you gotta do is come here and press a button on the bottom of the mouse. I think you can see it right there on the bottom. It says 1, 2, 3 right here. You can just press that on the bottom and you can swap. You can have you can have a Windows computer, a Mac computer, and a Linux computer, and just cycle through them, and this mouse will still work for each of them. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it, turn it on, and plug the dongle into my computer. And you know what's the nice thing? It works on glass. I got a glass desk here, and it's working just fine on glass. Wow, it's really responsive. And I know I could download the Logitech software and I could really fine tune this mouse and program all the buttons. And I'm gonna do that here in a minute. And I'll probably record that to show you how I did that.
All right, let's go ahead and open this Logitech app.
There we go. And the first thing I want to do is I want to show you this feature tour. It says, of course, this is what, when you first bring it down and open it up, it's going to come right to this screen and it'll say continue. Think it, master it. Welcome to Mix Master 3. Okay, first thing it's going to talk about is the mag scroll wheel. The scroll wheel automatically shifts from line to line by scrolling to free spinning when you scroll faster. And what I can say about this scroll wheel on the top of this mouse is it is fantastic. It really feels good. The line to line, you can feel the dents, the increments as it's going. When you spin it really fast, it just starts spinning really, really fast. You can stop, get control of it really quick. I'm very impressed with the scroll wheel. The mode shift button, basically you click on that and you can make it a free spin where it doesn't ratchet, or you click on it back and it ratchets. Pretty self-explanatory. Now this mouse has what's called a gesture button. And this gesture button, basically when you push it down, it'll do certain things. You could set that up for what you want it to do. You push the gesture down and you swipe one way or swipe the other way or go up and down. You can set it to do different features and different functions for yourself, whatever you need it to do. Now this thumb wheel here is pretty impressive. It really feels really, really well. It turns very gently. Let me move this up right here. I got it set right now to control my volume. That's why it keeps popping the volume button up right now. I set it for that, so I'll use that quite often. Let's go ahead and look at something else. That gesture wheel also, you could set it up, and it's app specific, so you could set it to different things. It has definitely you could have different settings for any app that you're using. So whether you're in Word, Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere Pro, DaVinci, Resolve, Excel, Microsoft Excel, you could set these buttons up to do exactly what you want to do. And that's why I chose this particular mouse, is so that I had this type of control. So hopefully it'll help make my workflow a lot more efficient. Anyways, also it's got predefined settings. There's predefined settings for all these, but you could get in there and actually change them individually too. Then I'll say continue to install. No thanks. I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you this. It'll bring this up so you can go ahead and start setting your buttons there. This is for every application. You could set it up to do certain things for every application. Or you could click down and set it up for different things. I got the thumb wheel. I'm going to use it for Zoom right now. I just kind of set it, kind of figured out. I'll figure out more as time goes on. I'll figure out exactly what I want to use each one of these buttons for. I know for a fact I want to use these two buttons down here for my left and right, so that way when I get done with a photo shoot, I could quickly select and flag which prints I like. I could go through there and select that. That's why I set that to that. You could set each one of these for whatever you want to do, and that's kind of pretty impressive for me. Like I said, again, it's one of them tools that I purchased, so hopefully it really affects my workflow. I get more efficient, I get more done, and I can put out better content. That's the goal of all this. More features that this mouse has through the Logitech app. You go in here, you click on point and scroll here, set this at all applications, and you could set your pointer speed, how fast you want it to go across the screen. You can set your scrolling speed. I'm going to put this back here. I got to figure it out and fine tune it just how I like it. You could set scroll direction, smooth scrolling, disabled or not, thumb wheel speed. I could make it go really fast where just a little bit of touch and it flies up, or I'm going to keep that a kind of a little bit lower here, probably right there is where I'm going to keep it for right now. Okay. Basically, you could set all this stuff. Another pretty cool feature that I think is going to help a lot down the road here is it's called Logitech Flow. You could seamlessly switch between computers by moving your cursor from one computer, from the edge of your computer to the other edge of the computer, and you can move cursor back. You could actually copy and paste stuff over
bring it from one to the other. Really neat feature. And that could be, it could, from what I understand, it could even transfer from Mac to Windows to Linux system. So you could have 3 different computer systems here, 3 different screens, working on all this stuff. You could share files across all them platforms and stuff, and through the flow. I think it's pretty neat. I haven't figured out how to set it up yet. I'll figure that out down the road, but I just wanted to touch bases on that and tell you a little bit about that. Well, here in a minute, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this. Stick around.
All right, let me tell you, my first impressions of this mouse after getting it set up and using it for a little bit here, for the last 15-20 minutes, my very first impressions out of the box. This is a quality product. The scroll wheels feel fantastic. The scrolling is just as advertised. You could feel it when you scroll slowly. You could feel the little clicks, but when you want to scroll fast, you hit it and you just flip it. All you gotta do is push down and flip it, and it really rolls through stuff. The buttons, the right and left clicks, they click easily. They work really nice, as you can see there on my screen. It is really nice. I'm very impressed with this already, and I haven't even got into Photoshop and used anything on it. It's very comfortable in my hand. I have very big hands, so it fits really comfortable on there. It's very relaxing. Again, it's an ergonomic mouse. I like it so far. We'll see. I'll come back in a few months and probably do a follow-up review and let you know if I really like it as much as I think I'm gonna. Logitech, I think you did a good job on my first impression. I'm excited to use this product. I've always used Logitech mouses. Like I said, I had this trackball that I used for a long time, and it really did well for me. Thank you, Logitech. This helped me for years to do my stuff. I'm just moving up now. Here we go. If you like this video, do me a favor. Smash that like button. If you want further content from me, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified when that content is uploaded so you can watch it right away, hit that bell button. If you got any comments or questions, I ask you to leave them below and I'll get back to you. To all you photographers out there, get your camera out, take some pictures.